of Ethiopia for his statement. And now I would like to give the floor to His Excellency Ambassador Leonardo Bencini, permanent representative of Italy to the Conference on Disarmament. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Chair. Italy aligns itself with the statement delivered by the European Union. I would like to add some remarks in my national capacity. Italy shares the view that nuclear weapons pose an existential threat to humanity, and they must be eliminated. Our final goal must be that of a peaceful and secure world completely free of nuclear weapons. Italy believes that effective, verifiable, and irreversible nuclear disarmament can be achieved through a progressive approach based on concrete measures. Italy continues to call upon the nuclear states with the largest arsenals to take concrete steps towards effective nuclear disarmament through further reductions. At the same time, we have to recognize that, in spite of nuclear non-proliferation efforts, the global threat from the spread of nuclear weapons remains very real. Chair, we regret that the first meeting of the preparatory committee of the 11th Review Conference of the NPT that took place last August in Vienna did not lead to a consensual outcome. We were, however, encouraged by a large degree of convergence on measures to strengthen the review process and on the issues of transparency and accountability. We look forward to the second meeting of the PrepCom next year, as we believe it is incumbent upon all NPT states parties to commit to a successful 11th Review Conference after the failure of the two previous review conferences to adopt a consensual final document. The NPT, with its three mutually reinforcing pillars, remains the cornerstone of the international regime. It is the only realistic legal framework to pursue a nuclear weapon-free world in a way that promotes international stability and undiminished security for all. The NPT must be preserved and enhanced. Make no mistake, there is no alternative to it. As a staunch supporter of the Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty, Italy was pleased to see 8 more states acceding to the treaty during our mandate as Article 14 co-coordinator. This is also why we are concerned at the recent declarations by the Russian authorities on the possibility of the Russian Federation revoking its ratification of the CTBT. We urge the Russian Federation to refrain from this step. At the same time, we call on all states that have not yet done so, in particular the remaining 8 Annex II states, to sign and ratify the treaty without further delay. In the meantime, we strongly urge all relevant states not to break the moratorium on nuclear tests. This would cause irreparable harm to the global security architecture. It is high time we broke the 30-year deadlock on negotiating an FMCT. Diverging views on existing stocks should not prevent negotiations from starting at the Conference on Disarmament. Pending the conclusion of negotiations, all relevant states should abide by a moratorium. Chair, we urge the Russian Federation to irrevocably cease its continuing irresponsible nuclear rhetoric and threats that we strongly condemn, to return to the full implementation of the New START Treaty, to revoke its decision to deploy nuclear weapons in Belarus, a highly irresponsible decision also in the context of its war of aggression in Ukraine. Italy has consistently stated that our restored joint comprehensive plan of action is a key priority for the international community. We urge Iran to return without delay to diplomacy. We commend and continue to fully support the IAEA's crucial mandates and efforts and urge Iran to give unfettered access to all IAEA personnel. The repeated ballistic missile launches by the DPRK in violation of multiple UNSC resolutions undermine regional and international peace and security. We are seriously concerned about a possible resumption of nuclear testing by the DPRK. We urge the DPRK to refrain from further provocations and to take concrete steps towards a complete, verifiable, and irreversible denuclearization, to return to the NPT to fully comply with IAEA safeguards and to sign and ratify the CTBT. I would like to avail myself of this opportunity to commend the crucial role that the IAEA is playing in these increasingly difficult times on a variety of issues, starting from the illegal Russian occupation of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. Italy will continue supporting the whole range of the agency's activities. I thank you, Chair.
I thank